As the country mourns the horrific event in Boston, one Democratic leader pointing the finger and blaming it on the sequester. That's right. House Minority Whip Steny told Fox News the incident in Boston is, quote, proof that the sequester negatively impacted the intelligence community. And joining us right now is Stuart Varney. Stuart, you know, events like this always get politicized, but it's so soon after.
Yes, it is. And this is the direct politicization of an outrage, an attack on America. Now, I personally think that it's wrong to do that, okay? Maybe it's inevitable, but I personally think that is wrong. But now you have to ask the question, did the sequester cuts, which the furlough letters only went out on April the 1st.
That's right.
Did that, in fact, affect intelligence gathering capability, which impeded before the Boston happening? Is that what happened? Did sequester affect our intelligence capability? Obviously, we don't know. But Steny is implying directly that. He's chucked it out on the table. He has politicized a national outrage.
Well, I'd go just the opposite way. I would say a joint terrorist task force that was formed during when Bush took over after the 9/11 attacks allowed the FBI to take over, joint terrorism to actually exist. It hands over to the cops. There was a dissemination of powers and responsibilities that were irregardless of sequester or anything else. Nobody said, "Excuse me, I don't get paid for this." Have you seen anyone get online and said, "Sorry, I'm just not, today's my furlough day"?
Right. He's chucked it out on the table.
And he's a member of leadership, too. Why didn't he propose something?
Look, any negative that comes down the pike over the past month or so has been linked to sequester. Look at that. Look, I follow the money, okay? I'm an economic kind of guy. 2 weeks ago, we got bad jobs numbers. The left said it's the sequester cuts. That was absolute nonsense, but they chucked it on the table, they had politicized it, they brought sequester in. They're going by President Obama's playbook. When the sequester cuts came in, he said the sky will fall. The effects will be absolutely terrible. And now the left is trying to back him up.
Except that it was his idea originally.
Precisely.
And many people believe that he did have the authority, if he wanted to alter some of those cuts and put them in different areas.
Plus, it was only 2%. It was 2 pennies on the dollar. If they put public safety, you know, a bay for 2 pennies on the dollar, that is terrible.
Are you trying to tell me that we cut 2 cents on the dollar? What actually, it's $45 billion worth of cuts this calendar year.
Right.
That's it. That's very little. You trying to tell me that those kind of cuts impede our capability to gather intelligence before the Boston event, that they affect the jobs market, that affects the overall economy in the last month? Look, I'm sorry, I don't buy it. I think it's reprehensible to politicize an event like this.
It would just be like on the other side if Republicans said, well, this maybe had happened because of President Obama's foreign policy with regard to terrorism. That would also be outrageous.
There are two sides to this fence. But don't politicize an event like this. Don't do it. My opinion. That's opinion, okay?